Hey there everybody, Honorable here. Well, we're right back at the investigation for Miyu's murder.
Like I thought.
I didn't mean to do that, sorry. So anyway, we're right back at the investigation for Miyu's murder. So, I guess that's all there is to say. We were in a virtual world. Just trying to, I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck she died in the first place. Yeah. Now, I've said my ideas, and yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't really have a strong clue right now, so I'm just gonna refine my opinion on idea, theories about what happened as I continue this investigation. Okay, so... you can't leave footprints in a so it's probably not a clue. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Hey!
Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Miyu one more time? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. And since Miyu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. And well, after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hit the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Miyu's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge is gone for some reason. And we're all standing around wondering what to do. You guys showed up.
Thank you.
Thank you, I got it. Must have been some clue in that account. So, are we gonna add that account? No? Okay.
Shuichi!
Let's get pumped and investigate. If we can find a new clue here, we can clear my name. I'm gonna give it my all, but not because I don't trust you or anything like that. This was after hearing all that crap Kokichi said. As a man, I can't stay quiet. I get you, dude. What's wrong, Kibo? What's bothering you?
Well...
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard some whispering?
Yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I could not hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then...
And those two met on the rooftop.
Well...
But it is strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop. Why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the rooftop, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Unless there is a way to get from the mansion to the chapel. Either way, she wouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. It's true, something is strange about all this. Yep. Wooden board. What the fuck is this? A piece of lattice? Why is this here? It was in the... That was in the back storage room on the roof. Yeah, there's a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in the bathrooms. I didn't see anything like that at the chapel. Where did it come from? From the roof of the mansion. Not from the chapel, then why is it here? I'm just figuring out with my magic.
Huh?
You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. Then that someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that, I'm just teasing you a little. Why would you want to test me? What does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this last is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Okay. Hammer. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I wrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that can be used as weapons. You said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was me lying? Why would she lie? Okay. A cell phone? It's a cell phone. There's cell phones in this world? What could they be for?
No.
That's it, it's a phone, so... a cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Right, a perfect time. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something else.
Come on, man.
Help you out.
Of course.
Of course, I'd never say no to a favor from my psychic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know...
What do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
No, you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand there. I just gotta stand here. Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
Ah, he just logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. This proves you don't have to be the person that sounds if you just say their name. Okay. I thought this would only come up in a trial. I didn't expect we'd clear it up here. You can log out anyone you like. I see, thanks to Kaito's album. I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. If it really is Kaito. His avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. I logged out, the avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I've finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
It would seem that we are finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something I want to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? That seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So, what are we gonna do next? Are we gonna go back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. Mansion rooftop, and the chapel, and everywhere else. Where all then? Place Miyu and Kakichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaito logged out. Possibly there's something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. You're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Can you just please give me free reign of this world so I can check all the rooms I want? I just wanna fall. I just wanna go inside. Jesus. I hate it when this game does it sometimes. There's no reason why I shouldn't be allowed to look places I want to right now. Like, no story reasons. Fucking investigation time. I'm not gonna see anything, like, incriminating when I go look inside there now.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was all that about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just want to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Tell me first, that was bad for my heart. Suddenly got logged out of panic and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
stop
Is that
it.
what's wrong with him? His heart? Something bad for his heart? Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know...
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Didn't you already finish the investigation? I just want to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't me at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Oh, there. Let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. Sorry, investigate the rooftop or whatever. Rooftop. But Shuichi is my psychic. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean...
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Please, just let me investigate where I want to. You and Kakichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. Kiba, did you find anything? This is difficult. There is nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. Unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Miyu ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Hey Kiba, I want your opinion on something. Can you get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion? No, that would have been very difficult. Except for toilet paper. This rooftop is rather high. Given the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yeah, it's only too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside except the toilet paper. Means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Nope, it's toilet paper. I see.
Hey.
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at the doorknob, it's locked.
Ah.
It is, it's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But
Seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. Look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Oh god, not another locked room thing. Isn't it normally the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily, I've seen this before, to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? Rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? At this point you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. That's something to be disappointed about. No, it made things easier. Might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see this building is on top of a hill. I can see past this point. I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Storage room. It's a little different from how I remember. Feels as if something is missing. The lattice. Feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. No, it's the lattice. It's easy, it's the fucking lattice. I inspected everything, yeah, all that's left now is... Why am I here? I didn't want to come back here. Oh, you're here, I was looking for you.
Huh?
Wait, I thought you were analyzing the program.
told
Notora finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. Finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then
We should go to where? Oof. 2 typos in like, what, 3 minutes? First rooftop and now go to. Both of them are... Anyway.
hey.
What's wrong?
Ew.
Definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone all the time. You're Shuichi Saihara. Before you were a detective. Don't ever forget that. I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Is she being considerate just now? It's hard to tell emotion from these avatars. Ah. It's just you and me, we should log out too.
by the way.
By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
Well,
He logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
Sorry, that's probably my fault.
well,
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that it is simple. So I should forgive you if you just apologize. Shuichi Saihara. Ah. Pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Ah, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. I apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So what's it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
Plan to meet me on the rooftop, right? Did you end up meeting her? So you know about that. Shuichi, impressive. Mr. So you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked. After that, I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi, or are you just lying? Are you doubting me? When the fuck have I ever not told the truth? And someone verified that you were at the salon the entire time. Did you meet anyone there? Nope, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
That's some circular fucking logic if I've ever seen it. Unless you saw the salon empty for yourself.
Anyway,
Well, yeah, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
You shouldn't doubt me like that, though. We're partners, you know that? That's why I didn't come with you into the New World program. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? It's usually the former. Which is it? Kokichi in the salon. Oh. So this is goodbye to my avatar. Why you got so attached? Why'd you get so attached to your avatar? Jesus. First you love me not, and now we get called by Monotaro because he needs to tell us something. I wasn't able to finish investigating Miyu's avatar again.
Hey!
What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this. Wait, when did Kaito log out? I didn't see him log out. Okay. In the end, we never found out where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. Seems like it wasn't in the chapel either. More importantly, we need to do something about Miyu's case.
But how?
This is no time for sleeping. How come no one wants to do investigation?
No can do that!
That not gentlemanly at all. I wasn't sleeping. Gonte, please. Please get a hold of yourself.
Did
you speak to Kokichi about his meeting with Miyu?
Okay.
He said he didn't meet with Miyu. He claimed the rooftop was locked, so he couldn't enter. I see, but this is Kokichi we're talking about. He could very well be lying. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners.
Well,
Ask Monotaro for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet either. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least. I don't trust him.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy was has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. Guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric. Why the fuck can't I say there's an eccentric thing about her?
got a minute?
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so,
Looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from the skinning game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
okay.
That's true, hammer was left. Only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Again?
Did she add anything? Found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, the cell phone was an original feature of the program. Implies Miyu hid that fact from us, which means... Well, Mommy added were the two maps, the rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
Wait, while we're talking about objects, I want to ask you something. We used the signboard across the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I don't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it's actually also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. And of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
For some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
that's...
Oh, the ultimate masochist again, huh? And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well,
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it now. Okay, maybe I get it. No, sorry. I'm saying I get it as if it's certain. No, this is just an idea. Only non-human objects can pass through the world loop. Human objects have to pass through the center. Non-human objects can go around the looping world. Perhaps that's have something to do with the thing she tampered with. Next thing she tampered. Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. Yep, the loop. The corners of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. It seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the x-axis. She created an additional wall? There's a wall in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey.
But you're positive there was only one.
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Mew added? What was the world like originally? Mew said there wasn't anything past the wall. It loops. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. Setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. If it allows objects to pass through. I see, that's very interesting.
Hey.
So, are those all the things she tampered with?
Ah.
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to the avatar.
Huh?
Strange setting.
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so that they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then.
So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed.
Hey.
Who was it?
Oh.
Ah, it was Kakichi.
Huh?
Me! It's me! I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think that'll help you guys out? So was she planning to kill Kakichi?
Okay.
That helps a lot. Thanks. User avatar has been updated. Okay. What the fuck was Mew trying to do? What the fuck was Mew trying to do, actually?
Ah.
Oh, I should probably tell you this too. I thought, no, it's probably not related to the case.
So.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. Oh, sorry, I just hit my mic. An error? Contents of the error unknown, so I can't provide any details. Something's definitely strange, definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. What kind of error could it be? I don't know. Okay.
okay, everyone.
Time for the...
Time for the class
Okay,
trial.
he's gonna say it for me. Okay, never mind.
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really.
Dude. Come on, just have a bit more energy. Just a little more enthusiasm, that's all I ask. That's all I ask of you, please.
I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self.
I'm sure you will.
Yep, I'll be way more energized.
Okay then.
Anyway, that's all. Hey!
Seem like you're not into it at all. You don't have to do the class trial, you know. I mean, we don't have to do a lot of things. Monokuma just makes us do them because he's Monokuma. He just wants to cause despair. I mean, this whole killing game is unnecessary if you think about it. Well, actually, I don't know the details behind this specific one, so maybe not. But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
So.
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
You just decided we're friends? I'm telling you this so that when I go out this chapter, you go out knowing that I was your friend, that I helped you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotara. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death.
That's so mean.
And she'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. That's right, the culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag. I'm pretty sure, unless my expectations get subverted, pretty sure that Monotaro is going to be the one that dies this chapter. So that's gonna, if he is, then it's gonna be Monokuma and Monofani left for the last chapter. So she's gonna be the only option to die. So I wonder if that means anything, since the one that acts the most like Monomi is the only one left. Because she's a girl, she's pink and white, and also she also doesn't really like death and stuff. And she gets disgusted at the idea of violence. So she does act a lot like Monomi. I wonder if that means anything. Not sure. Also, sorry, it's just sticking in my head. I'm trying to think back now, just trying to think back. When everyone logged in for the first time, an avatar user error occurred. I have no idea what the fuck that could mean. I'm just trying to think about what could that mean? What could that error have been? I don't know. Nobody was acting weird, were they? I don't think anybody was acting... I'm trying to remember, was anybody acting weird? Huh. Sorry for the silence, I'm just thinking. Wait. I don't know, sorry. I'm just trying to think. I thought of something, but I need more evidence to convince me of it. Yeah, I have to wait for more evidence before I can convince myself of the other random thing I thought of. Yeah. Anyway. I already read that one.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait.
That too. Meeting you has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising. What's that? I think I heard something over there.
All
I gotta
right.
check it out all by myself. He's just saying more and more death flag shit.
So long. Farewell.
Bye, Monotaro. Thanks for your help, even though you're probably not gonna be around for long. It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
2. Going to do his best to be even little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Just want to take a quick look at everything. From what the time of death indicates, okay, no, this is just... View was still killed while we were in the virtual world. Visor. This is the device we want our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. My concern is the cords. It's supposed to plug the... I'm just trying to reorganize the evidence in my mind. Cords from the computer into our helmet. Red for the consciousness, blue. Red for consciousness, blue for memory. I'm sure that's going to be important. I'm sure it's in my truth bullets as well. They were switched, like glitching might occur. That's what Mew told us. Maybe that's the error? Somebody make an error when they plugged in? Probably Gonta or Himiko. A small bottle on the chair. This poison came from my lab. The label contains some information about the poison. Which the warning, it's a dangerous poison. Mixing the poison with any solvent will reduce the effects. It has to be consumed directly. Even small amounts is enough to kill an adult. You could put just a little bit into the victim's open mouth, they would die instantly. Certainly an effective method for killing someone who is logged in, but there was no blood from her eyes. Something about these listed symptoms bothers me. Poison causes subconjunctival blood vessels to hemorrhage. That should cause bloodshot eyes. The person who bought this poison here, I can't be certain they're the culprit. But I do know that the poison was placed on Kokichi's chair. Okay. This is why is gonna say the same thing as the last one. Yeah. Got it. Asking for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. She said that she still had the helmet on her head the entire time. At the time. Still. What? What causes her to suffer like this? What was the cause of death? Well, that's the thing. If she was killed inside the program, she probably was suffering just from shock. Her body was just reacting to shock. She doesn't have any external energy, so she just suffered brain death. You know, when your brain just dies from shock and stuff. I think that's it. Yeah, let's leave. I think that's all I'm gonna find. Honestly. I'm still so confused about what the fuck is happening in this case. Nobody around here? No, they're all probably gone ahead while I'm still checking out shit. I'm gonna walk there just in case there's some stragglers I want to talk to. So I'm just thinking, like, sure people are just forwarding, fast-forwarding over this section, so they might not even hear this thought, but yeah. Thinking, what could have happened? The error, did somebody switch bodies with somebody else, but they didn't mention it or something? I'm not sure. It's like, my idea was that, like, the idea I didn't want to say yet was that, well, Himiko mentioned, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Himiko mentioned the fact that, Himiko really didn't like her avatar at the beginning, but then she started liking it. Could that because Miyu entered her body, and she really didn't like Himiko's body, so she wanted to be back in an avatar or something like that? I'm not sure. Oh, we're back here again. The Shrine of Judgment. It's like that to everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There's a lot less of us now. This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow.
Right?
Oh, we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
I'm an asshole. Lamau. Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right, if we mess up here, numbers will go down even quicker. Just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
what?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
Right.
Yeah, it's time for the ultimate detective to shine. Shuichi, please step up the good work. Keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. Can't find the truth here. Everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on,
Hey, Shuichi,
man.
you're getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all to yourself.
Get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito?
huh?
What's your problem?
You really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses to this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What do you mean I'm not?
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying. Do you
Please
want to
don't.
die? Ah, the killer girl staring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick, and Kokichi turned around dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, the pest is gone. Thanks, Makiro. Just suck it up, Kaito, and there's a lot of time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Ah, my bad, sorry.
Um,
Kaito, I'm okay. Really.
well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in
I see,
you.
in that case, I'll believe in you, and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
Going to do his best.
Going to not really understand what happened, but going to try real hard to be useful this time. I'm sure you do, dude. I'm sure you will.
Hey,
This time will really be the end. If not... nah, I'm not sure it's gonna be the end. Going to... I know, dude, you're a simple guy. You've been raised by animals. You don't fucking understand technology or computers or any of that crap. I know you try your best, but yeah. Probably not gonna be able to help us a lot this time around.
I believe in you.
I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that. Thanks for that, Maki.
That's so mean.
You must have it rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you.
Shuichi!
If you need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. I'll hire Maki to do it. I mean, I've hired her before. She probably doesn't know. Miyu certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her. Not a single person. Yeah, I agree. I want to give my thoughts on Miyu when the time's right. Sorry I've been quiet on that front. Because even now I realize it's been a bit weird. That I haven't said anything about Miyu, but I'll say it when the I know when I'm gonna bring it up.
Hey, Shuichi.
I'll be depending on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Guess it's time. Let's go. Once again, the fucking statue's gonna crush the cup. Gonna go to another class trial. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Oh, those bells. I like them every single time.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. So he's blocking out even the sound of the elevator. He's just retreating into himself. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it really, the fear of death. We're all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. The test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And although I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open Really? Not the ones with our names on it? Okay. His body stopped trembling because Shuichi is used to it now. This is where he's confident. Unfortunately, Shuichi, your talent is only good when one of us die, and that's very dark. Move your asses, you don't want to see what I'll do if you keep father waiting. I'm on his side, you know, not on your guys. Wait, is he back to normal? Huh? You're not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends. We didn't do anything to him.
Bastards!
I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. It's another death flag.
Anyway.
I thought this joke was done. Let's get it started. The heart racing excitement is the blackened and the spotless face of, hey, aren't I stealing somebody's line? Went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time this has happened. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miyu Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. Yeah, and I want to say my words now. Might be a bit weird maybe to some people, if you've watched my earlier episodes, of my underreaction to Miyu dying. Because at the beginning, she was the character that I had the most fun with. She was my favorite character. She was the character whose free time events I maxed first. I loved her the most. She was fun. She was basically being my favorite fun character. But then the thing is, other characters started being actually good, like Kaito and Maki. They started being really good. And she just started getting worse. She just started getting meaner, more boring, just more grating, and I just started not liking her as much as I did in the beginning. If this happened around chapter 2 or chapter 3 of this game, literally the chapter before, I would be fucking like really I'd be really like fucking pissed right now, but I'm not. And that's not Miyu's fault, it's because we've gotten desensitized to it, and I think that's the point. All this killing has happened and people are used to it now. People are fucking used to it. When we shouldn't be. We are fucking teenagers in this game and we're used to people people killing each other now. Ah, it's all heartbreaking. But nah, thing is, Miyu's death hasn't really sunk in yet. When it sinks in, it'll be bad. Yeah. Miyu, I'm gonna miss you. You were one of the most fun characters in this game. You're fun, you're vulgar, you're dirty, and I love that. I love all of that. You were very enjoyable. I'll miss you. You had a bunch of bad sides, a bunch of negatives, but even behind all that, I will miss you a lot. In the end, as far as I know, you were trying to help us. Right now you look suspicious, like you were planning your own murder or something, but in the end you were trying to help us. That's what you said when you took us to the virtual world. I'd like to believe that. Unless I'm proven wrong and you were a piece of shit, I'd like to believe right now that you had good intentions all along. However, you did do all that messing around with the code and body switching and shit. So this might be a complete farce of an explanation. As I've said, Mio still might be alive in consciousness. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions, and I wanted to give that speech even if I do think she's suspicious. Also want to say now, I still think she's suspicious. I still believe her consciousness may be inside one of us. In that case, she is the most garbage person, because that means she made us believe she died in order for her to keep living. That means she killed someone's consciousness, not even their body, their consciousness. And that I will not let slide. Miyu, I hope I can let you die with good feelings about you, and not let you die hating you. And in the end, she had done a whole lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is in order to survive. I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight for both truth and lies. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Fuck yeah, I want to save. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the episode. Next time, it's time for the class trial. I made my sad speech about Miyu because I just felt obligated to get that out the way because she was the first character I liked in this game. And the character I spend a lot of free time with. But that's how I feel right now. That might change in the next couple of hours of gameplay if I find out she was a complete piece of shit. Anyway, that's what I suspect right now. That's what happened with Korekio. Thanks for watching, everybody, and bye. See you next time.